Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today is tournament day. We're fishing another Slay Nation event out here on the North Chain located in the Winter Haven, Lake Alfred area. Today, we had our headquarters down on Lake Rochelle, which is the most southern lake, and we headed up north to Lake Haynes, just a few miles away. First cast is at 6, last cast is at 2. We have to check back in today at 3 o'clock. Being the money today, I do think that we're going to need to be in the mid 80s, somewhere between like 84, 86 inches. And I think that somebody's going to crack 90 inches today for the win. So I know that that quality of bass is out here. Just got to come out here, figure out what exactly they are doing. Anything within the first hour or two, I'm going to consider a bonus fish. But as the sun comes up, I do hope that these bass are going to be going into the emergent grass and the docks. So skipping and flipping are going to be the primary techniques today. So let's go out here, see what these fish are doing. I think it's going to be an exciting day. I know that there are big fish around here. We just got to figure out what they're doing. As always, I appreciate y'all watching. All right, let's go fishing. Start off with some topwater here for just a few minutes. I'm already seeing bait move around. Conditions are supposed to be pretty similar to the way that they were on practice. The wind's going to be blowing out of the west a little bit more, which is to our favor because a lot of these docks are lined up on the west side of the lake. Okay, that's going to get our day kicked off right. Nice. On the popper. Maybe about a 14, 15 incher to start off the morning. All right, 15 1/4. That is a great way to start off the morning. Top water. Thank you, buddy. Thankfully, there is no bass tournaments today, no big boat bass tournaments out here today. And for whatever reason, it looks like I'm the only person that has launched on this side, which I'm not complaining right now. Spend a little time with the square bill. So just to give you a little anatomy of the lake, there is no grass on the bottom. It's most of this emergent stuff, which I believe is torpedo grass. That's what we're going to be flipping today. Because there's no submergent grass, they seem to be relating very heavily to the emergent grass and docks. I'm only going to be fishing in about 4 to 5 foot of water today. I only really like fishing docks that are at least in 4 foot of water, and that's what most of these docks are sitting in. So we've got one in the boat and still looking for 4 more to fill that limit. Try the shaky head for a little bit. Hopefully this is going to be just enough finesse for them to get a few of them to commit. We're still kind of in that bonus fish time frame, but that self-doubt very quickly comes into play if you don't catch anything in an hour. I know there's fish around here. Gotta trick a few of them. Something that is different is there's some kind of pollen or some kind of an algae bloom in the water compared to practice day. Almost has this green soupy look to it. Just like that. Another one in the boat. Well, it's nice to see that they're still in the grass. All right, 14 1/4. It's another nice one. Thank you, buddy. It doesn't take long for that little voice in your head to say you're doing something wrong, even though I knew that any fish before 9 o'clock really was going to technically be a bonus fish. We just crossed over that 8 o'clock mark and have 2 in the boat, so I'm happy with that. And definitely need to get a few 18 plus inches in the boat. I'm happy to see that flipping is going to work. Okay, the sun is officially out. It is getting hot. We're gonna go ahead and go back to where we started first thing this morning. And then we're gonna do the 2 main things that we were anticipating doing, which is skipping docks and flipping grass. Also, this area that I am fishing, where there are the docks and the grass that I plan on flipping, this area is only about 1/4 mile long. So all day I'm planning on staying in this area. This is the hill that I'm choosing to die on. That sun should push them up under those docks or in that grass and hopefully make them a little bit easier to catch. We'll see. All right, 12 1/2, number 3. Thank you, buddy. No more under that dock. We're moving on. They're running right for the boat. It's not a bad one either. Okay, number 4, awesome. Another one under the dock. $14 1/2. I will take that. Thank you, buddy. About to jump back in the boat. They seem to be moving back up underneath the docks. still on there. I don't know how big it is, but it don't feel small. We came out. All right. Oh man, we had to play that fish. Oh, and it's a nice one too. Okay. It's better quality right there. Limit fish too. All right, let's get this girl measured. All right, 18.5. That's the quality that we need today to do well. And that's the limit fish as well. Thank you for the fight, girl. That was fun. Had to go in there after her. That was wild. Okay, we're gonna give that dock a rest. I just went in there and definitely disturbed it, but we now know where they are. We got our limit. That is always one of the biggest goals in a tournament, is to get the limit. That always gets the weight off your back. It's a little after 9:30, so now we have until 2 o'clock to run into at least 2 more 18 plus inchers. And I think that we're gonna have a pretty competitive bag today. Oh man, that's another big one. Whew. Deep underneath that dock. Hello, hello. Yes, ma'am. I'll put her back, I promise. But there's that one. Oh no, ma'am. I'll put it right back where I found it. That is another healthy one. Deep under that dock. Hopefully this is another 18 incher. All right, that is 17 3/4. That just got rid of a 12.5. Thank you, girl. That was another solid one. I'm gonna leave that dock alone. There was someone on it I didn't see. We're gonna flip some grass until we run into the next dock here. All right, that is 13 3/4. I do not know if that helps or not. It's another one in the boat though, flipping. Thank you, buddy. It is a little after 10 o'clock, so the tournament is officially about halfway over, but we're just gonna keep on skipping and flipping. I'm not gonna do anything else today. Oh man, we got ourselves another good one. Had me wrapped up underneath that dock again. Oh man, this is the pattern. Golly, right in the corner of the mouth. Look at that one. And she was not going anywhere. Oh man. Be another 18 plus incher. Alrighty, y'all. That is a 19 incher. That just got rid of a 14 1/4. What a solid fish. That just made things really interesting. Thank you, girl. There she goes. Man, it is so fun pulling big fish out from underneath the docks like that. Whew. What an adrenaline rush. Real quick, let me just review what I'm throwing. If you've been watching the channel for any time, you already know, so bear with me. I'm throwing a 5-inch Gary Yamamoto plum with emerald flake. I got 2 O-rings, have them crossed so that the hook runs perpendicular to the worm. I'm throwing that on a 3/32 ounce Gamakatsu weedless Wacky Rig. After you catch a few fish, those 2 weed guards fall off, so that's where we're at right now. And then I'm running 17-pound fluorocarbon to 30-pound braid on a 5-to-1 gear ratio spinning rod with a 7'3" medium heavy. Now we have to get rid of a 14 1/2 incher, currently sitting at 85 inches. So that's a pretty solid score. But if we could get rid of that 14 1/2 with another 17 plus incher, this is going to be a really interesting day. So let's see. All right, no more underneath that dock. Now move on. I'll flip some grass for a little bit. Oh man, these fish are gonna give me a heart attack. Ugh. Well, we just got rid of a 14 1/2 incher. It's another solid one. All right, got her to touch 17. Just got rid of a 14 1/2. Thank you, girl. That is a fun bite. So now we have to get rid of a 15 1/4. All right, let's circle back around, run through this stretch one more time. Alrighty, y'all, so just a quick little midday update. It is currently 11:25. We have a really solid bag, 87 1/2 inches. You heard earlier in the morning, I thought that we were gonna need an 86-inch bag to be somewhere in the money and a 90-inch plus bag to win. I would really like to win today. If I could run into one more bass, 18 inches or better, I think we may have sealed the deal. I'm the only one out here on Haynes. Everybody else, I believe, is still in Rochelle. So I don't know what that lake is fishing like. I just know that the big ones are biting right now over here. So I'm really happy with the way that the day is going. We're circling back around and we're gonna fish this stretch one more time and see if we can milk another 18 plus incher out of it. But if we do that, it's gonna be a very, very interesting day. But I can't complain. This has been an awesome day. We're catching fish, skipping and flipping, which that's one of the funnest ways to catch them here in Florida. So let's go back here, start this stretch over again, see if we can find that 18-incher. Start fishing this dock. This is the first one of the stretch that we're going to be fishing. We are currently entering into the minor feed. So this is going to be a great time to try to capitalize on this feeding time and catch one that's 18 plus. No, I don't think so. Oh no, not by a long shot, it's just fat. Thank you, buddy. I don't think that's going to help either. Need a 15 1/4. No. About 14 inches. Thank you, buddy. See if there's any more under there. Oh, I hope that's a coal. That's got to be a coal, right? It's gonna be close. All right, 15.75. That just gave us another 1/2 inch. Thank you, buddy. I think that just got rid of a, that's gonna be close. She's fat. That might be 16. All right, 16 1/4. That is definitely a coal. Thank you, girl. There are some healthy fish out here on the North Chain. This is absolutely crazy. What a fun day of fishing. We have just over an hour left. What I've been doing all day is skipping it up underneath there and letting it sink all the way down to the bottom, and then I bump it up twice pretty aggressively and I let it fall. And I'll repeat that 2 or 3 times, and then I will just wind back out and cast back in there and present it to a different area. That's what's been working. That's not gonna cull. Nowhere close. Thank you, buddy. There's a storm moving in behind me. I'm paying attention to that. And then I have another fish on. May need to start heading back to the ramp here soon. It's getting dark. And I do not believe that is going to help. Nope, no, 14 1/4. They're all very healthy out here. Pretty fish. Thank you, buddy. I don't know what this storm is doing. Looks like it's just to the north of us. Probably should start heading back. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the day. There's lightning out in the distance. We need to get off the water. Alrighty, everyone, tournament is over. We're having to get out of here about 30 minutes early. We have a storm blowing in just north of us, and I'm seeing lightning bolts out in the distance, and I have 8 lightning rods right behind me. Just to be safe, we're gonna go ahead and get off of the water. But it was a great day all in all. We finished with 88.5 inches. The bass did exactly what I thought they would do. As soon as that sun came up, they got sucked up underneath the docks, and we were able to skip up underneath there and land some really nice ones. So we have a very competitive bag, but as usual, I do not know where we finished. I'm currently heading back to the launch so we can load up and head over to headquarters on Rochelle to see exactly where we finished. Personally, I would be very surprised if we didn't finish in the money. We may have even won the thing, but there's some really good guys who were fishing over on Rochelle, and I have no idea how they did. So stick around to see how the other guys finished and where we finished today. But as always, I appreciate y'all watching. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel out a great deal. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Big bass, 19 inches. 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place, and big bass.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
My first winnings. Yeah, hey, man. I knew that.
First place.